Alright guys, sure my audio is going right here. I forgot to bring this up. Alright, so test is, oh crap. Alright, so I'm gonna be finishing this 9 souls here. And this is the last boss. And yeah, this is like, yeah, honestly might be the hardest boss I've ever fought in a game. Like the only thing I could think of harder that I've ever beaten, or I don't even think I've ever beaten it, but the last boss in the original Ninja Gaiden. I don't think I ever beat it. I got to like the second phase. Yeah, like that's the only thing. And part of that was like you have to do your run back is the entire last level. Actually, it's like I think it's the last like 2 or 3 levels in that game before you can like get like a code that brings you back to the. I think it gets you to the second to last level, if I remember right. But that's the only boss I could think of that's like harder than this one. I mean, there's just, this is like a combination of like legitimately hard, where you have to be super on point, have the entire pattern down. And then, and it has like a bunch of like super cheap ass bullshit, and it's a triple phase boss. This one's just more of a warm up this round, because and also the reason why the music's off, because I'm listening to my own music. Maybe I'll put it to like 2 for the enough to where I want to put it on, so people could hear a slight little music going. But just like that chanting, I died so many times that just this chanting right here was annoying me. But also, you know, I started putting on my own music. So after this run here, I'm just like kind of getting like my mechanics going, because it's been a couple days since I tried this, and I'm gonna throw on my own music, but it won't come through on the recording for both, because it's on my Xbox. But I would. Get copyrighted anyway. And I don't have the module that gives you damage for doing counters, unfortunately. I don't know why. I think I'm glitched out of it, because as far as I know, I did all the steps, but maybe I'm wrong. But I can't get to it. It's like the one that's in your base. I'm way off. Like I can't even like barely do any damage on this first, because I was at a point to where I was like consistently just wrecking her on the first phase, but then the second phase, which I haven't even beaten yet, like I was getting within 1 hit multiple times on the second phase. So I don't know. Like I might have to give up on this fight. It's that hard. Like, but we'll see. See, my timing is not there at all. If AI can't take this much damage on the first phase, like I have to, because next two phases are way harder. I don't have enough practice on the second phase on anything really. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna throw my music on. Oh, actually. Damn it. I have to save like the arrows for at least the second phase, but probably the third phase as well. Probably all for the third phase, except for I found it's kind of better just to burn that first arrow and get the heal back as soon as possible, because otherwise you'll lose track of it. You might not ever get it. So it's kind of better just to pop one arrow in the very beginning and then like heal when you get a chance with that. This would be like a good time. That's bullshit. And my timing on that's terrible right now. Like I usually don't get hit by those ever. got caught. I feel like until like I get to experience the third phase, I should probably just use the arrows in the second one, just so I don't get distracted on. Because you can get hit when you use the arrows if you don't know like the right time to use them. Damn it. Don't know the timing to that. Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god. Dude, I'm just like, I'm stuck in a panic. I'm trying, like, you get like caught behind. Like, you get hit once and you kind of like get caught in the scramble, getting hit multiple times over and over again. Damn it, dude. Okay. That time I did try to press it and like up in there. Damn it. Oh, come on, bro. Come on. It's that first swing is the hard one to time. It's like it's I just don't know like the animation cues for when she actually swings it. And it's so high over there. Maybe I should get closer and then like it won't. I guess I don't really know how the arc works with the animation. Oh. Not gonna start off burning a heal. I was doing amazing that time. I literally hadn't even healed, and I was one hit away. Yeah, that's the other bullshit. Is like 3 full, like extremely hard phases with no checkpoint in the phase. Like, give me at least one. Like. That is some bullshit. You can't dodge over it like that. Oh. Oh. That's the best I've ever done, like, as far as how far along. Oh no, actually I've gotten, never mind. Like, I've gotten like within a couple hits a few different times. That's bullshit that if you do yours, you can't dodge through it. But I might need to like just create a new controller bind just so I can dodge a little bit quicker. I don't know. Oh, that was bad. Damn it. Yeah, this is terrible. And missing that one, not that I was close enough anyway, but missing that one's the worst because even if you get resurrected, you the fire burns you up. Damn it. I could have dodged that. Damn it. Damn it. I knew that, saw that coming, I just hit the wrong button. Or didn't I? I can't even, like... If I was a little tighter, I would have beaten that phase, but, like, how am I going to beat a whole nother phase? I don't know, maybe the resurrection one's not worth it, because, I mean, it is only a 25% heal, basically. It just... It saves you from one, like... The thing I like about it is just, like, when you're having a really good run, if you have one streak where you get pounded, it saves you from that. So I think it's worth it, but... Because I think, like, at least until I get to the third phase and I start to get the patterning down in that, but... Do I just do... Because this way, like, I might not be able to use the parry one because I don't have it, but at least, I don't know. This will be, like, more healing overall. Then what? I was doing very good overall that time, but I missed like one of the easy timings. Oops. Ah. Oh, I was doing so well there. Whoops, I didn't even... Oh crap, dude. It's so good, that one. X button's definitely a little more worn down, even though it's like sometimes it sticks, I think. Is there really no way? Oh, I can't even fast travel even if I wanted to try and go back, but I don't think there's a way to go back anyway. Oh wait, maybe I can go back like this, right? But I don't think there's any way to get that other jade. I think like once you get to a certain point you can't get it. Like this actually seems like it's not doing shit really. I don't know. Because the description makes it seem like it'll transfer all your damage, but I'm pretty sure it just does like a little sliver, and then you also have to have taken internal damage and not have healed or taken a regular hit before in between that. So like okay, that time I definitely I hit the jump button and it didn't go off, so I had to hit my other jump button on my back button, which I don't normally do because like the A button's like going to be a quicker button press and reaction time. Starting out like that. So that was time I just my reaction time slowed down there. That was on me. I got like pattern fatigue. I was actually doing really good for the first half of that second phase, and then as I thought like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get to the third phase with some life. Like I kind of started throwing slash like I was trying to put the arrows in, and like doing that like got me distracted. Maybe I have to have this on. Even though I'm not going for many, like the amount that it does heal me, that's gonna heal me more than the Unbound counter thing. Oh, bull crap. No, what? What? I've never seen her do that before, ever. 2 regular hits up in the air like that. I was doing good there too. Maybe I should just get the pattern down for the first. I don't know. When I get close, it seems to be easier to dodge. I don't know. It's just. It was not really an accident. No way, dude. I had so much healing too. I had like all my arrows too. I keep thinking about the arrows like when I get her low, and I think I'm just gonna open the second round just by like firing them off like crazy. Dude, you get caught in that bullshit. I wonder if you point... Oh, I guess you can't point blank it because she puts fire down. Right. Because if you point blank unbound counter, would it stop the combo? No, I had one bar missing only. One heal. See, that's where... Like, that could have been a winning run there. If I had this on. I have to have this for the extra range on the charge attack. Can you really not get that? What's it called? The turtle one or something? But it's a 3 move one anyway, though. So even if like I get it, I'd have to take off basically my charge attack game plan. Oh, I can't. I literally can't go back even if I wanted to. Well. Well, apparently. Damn it. No! No, no, no. Oh, I was doing so good there. Wait a minute. I thought she has. Oh, did I not unlock the third face? Well, I thought I thought I did the bomb thing. I still have like a shitload of heals and like arrows and shit like, on that one. Okay, well, I don't know what I missed because I mean obviously I didn't get every jade. I don't know if that's a requirement. Like some of them I deliberately didn't buy because they didn't sound very good. I didn't unlock that last one where you have to like you get a tree or something, but I got all the items for it that you're supposed to be required to get. So I don't know. That's kind of annoying. But I could go back to the point. Like, so after this, it should load me back in. Maybe that's what unlocks it. But I just don't even know how to do it, so I don't know what's going on. So I didn't fight the true hardest version. And I know there's some like uber hard one where it's like she's like in turbo mode or something. But like that's really just the same thing, but you have less openings and she's faster. I mean, obviously it'd be way harder, but that's like kind of like one of those equivalents of like, oh, like one beating like Ori or Silk Song with like no not dying at all. Like it's like okay, if I bang my head against the wall like for 1,000 hours, I could eventually do it, but it's like not really worth it. Let me change the music for. That was still like incredibly hard, and so that makes it also really annoying is that I already got like literally 1 to 3 hits. Like I'm pretty sure I got like 1 hit away twice the night before last, and then I got like 2 or 3 hits like a couple more times. So, and also that means I didn't need to be saving my arrows. I like on that was the first time on that run that I finally got down the like that uppercut with the double normal hits and the red unblockable follow-up attack. That was like one of the harder ones that I wasn't getting. Like I thought she didn't do 2 hits before because I'd always either like dodge out of the way of that one or get hit by the first hit, so I didn't realize there was a second one, or the other way around, like just not realizing. Or is this because I got the bomb? Is it like the opposite? Did I actually get the real? I mean, I couldn't. Usually, it's like the more you do, the harder the boss is. So I don't think this is like the true one. But like honestly, it would make more sense that like you stopped her from mutating into that third form. That was 3.99. Rare achievement, fire, finished 9 souls in standard mode. I didn't even know there was a difficulty that you could choose, so there wasn't easy. Honestly, I probably would have. Like, I don't normally do it on. Can't remember a game that I have had to put on easy. Like, I honestly, like, if I would have known there was a easier mode, I would have changed like the last boss to easy. If there was a third phase and like I couldn't like get the pattern down like relatively reasonably quickly. Or is it, do you just not get a third phase unless you have it on hard mode? Oh well. Yeah, I'm not gonna like deep dive into the archives to try and figure out, just so I can go back and beat my head against the wall against like a harder, like a third phase. It was still like a really good game and I had fun with it, and that boss was, I didn't have so much fun with that boss, and same with the, there was one other boss that was kind of bullshit, or that was very, actually probably, I don't know which one's more bullshit, that one, that last boss, or, I feel like the, it's like the lady boss, whatever her name is, that has 3 phases also, and like, it got pretty bullshit, like, in the third phase when, there's like 3 or 4 at certain times. There's like up to like 3 different ones coming at you at the same time, and then more immediately after. And it's basically like you're fighting like a group of enemies, and when they hit you, I think it's like at that point it's like 3 hits and you're dead, like 2 or 3. If like the main boss where she does like this dive bomb hits you, I think you died at like. You either died at full health, or if you were like, I'm pretty sure you died at full health, at least with the health that I had. Or if you had exactly full health and you like somehow were on a certain edge of it or something, you could like, well, maybe it was because I had a Jade one time. If you have the one that converts to internal damage, maybe it just took just enough off, I don't know. But other than that, the bosses were actually, even though this game, well, particularly just like, I guess some of the enemies too, but the bosses were overall like really hard, and that last boss was the hardest, and then yeah, like I said, like the one Lady Ethereal, like that was like extremely hard. That's one of the harder bosses I've ever fought too. And then the Minotaur dude in the big, he was like the first big boss, really, and then he was actually really hard too, given the skills and the life you had at the time. So he's probably like the 3rd hardest boss, and he was like, he was really hard. Yeah, I thought they made him too hard. Like those were the only complaints I had difficulty with, because other than that, like, yeah, the combat and the difficulty was very fair. Like it's an actual get, like, you know, like a lot of these games that are hard, people say, oh, get good. Usually when on those ones, like, it's more like that's happening like on a really cheap boss or like enemy or something or area, but for the most part in this game, it's actually like just get good. It's like you got to get your skills up, the timing and the mechanics of the game. Like you actually have to play the game the way it was designed to be played, which I like actually really appreciated. Like as far as I know, like there wasn't any way to cheese any of the bosses, like um, whereas in like a lot of games you'll try to find a way, or you'll just accidentally stumble onto it. I think like though the closest thing was like one of the optional bosses. Somehow I knocked him back onto the spikes when he was almost at full health, and like he died instantly. But that's like one of those little like, by the end of the game that guy would be like, he would just be like a heavy unit essentially. But yeah, that's it. I guess I'll just leave this running until in case there's like a post-credit scene. And I'll like since I'm doing that, I might as well think about like what score I would give this. I also want to do a video. Like I've been on kind of a Metroidvania kick, like mostly coincidentally. But then I'm gonna play the Prince of Persia one that's supposed to be really good. Because that just dropped on Game Pass, and then if I'm thinking of doing a video on like the top, ranking them all. And if I'm gonna do that, I might as well finish like the Tales of Khansaria, because I'm about like I don't really know for sure, but I would guess somewhere between like about 33% halfway through that, probably like 33 quarter through, but somewhere around there. But yeah, I beat Silk Song like 96%. Like there's just like a few little tiny things that I didn't want to grind out, like all the bug entries and the mementos. And then I did that, and then I went back and because I think I had only played the demo or the first level or two of Symphony of the Night before, so I went back and I beat that. And then I finished this because I had started this actually before Silk Song, like almost a year ago. But yeah, I'd say this one's definitely one of the better ones. It doesn't stack up to some of them as far as exploration goes and upgrades, like, and that was like one of the things I thought was kind of like a little annoying, was like the way the map is set up. Like you're like zooming in and out of the segments constantly. It's like basically like the map itself is not a hub world, but the game's not, but the map makes it is designed like a hub world. So it's like annoying how you're trying to like see where you are on the map and like what's like you need to go and what's unlocked and not, and you're having to zoom in and out, and then like and then on top of that, which makes it even more annoying, is there's a lot of rooms throughout the game where it's like into the map in like a third dimension, but it's not on the map. It's just like a room. It's like a whole separate area. So you can't keep track of like, and those rooms aren't actually like built into the map, like geometrically mapped out. So like it's hard to memorize like where those are exactly, and like there's the navigation was off. So like But like the combat was one of the best ever in a game like this. It's like extremely, very precise. Um, I didn't like how with like the parries, like if you parry an attack, you still take all of that damage essentially. Like you don't like truly take it unless you get hit, obviously, but like you take like the how the internal damage works. Like I didn't like that because it's like, so unless you get the perfect parry, you still take 100% of the damage, like essentially, because you, even though you can get that health back, especially if you're out of battle. Like, well, if you're out of battle, it doesn't even matter because you could just heal up anyway. But so the only real way to get back is to have the jades equipped on later on. But like the issue with the damage being converted to eternal is like a huge amount of time, especially against harder enemies that are attacking a lot. You're gonna get hit immediately, like at some point, before you can heal back. So essentially, you really are just taking the damage. Like when you, even when you parry it, which is like, that's BS. If you parry it, you shouldn't take damage. Like the perfect parry should be that should be like an extra reward that like does the damage. Like the way the unbound counter works, like that should be perfect parry. And like really, there just should be no unbound counter, because that was also like a little annoying. Like to do the to parry the unblockables, it's like a you know, you have to hold it down and charge it up. So that was like really annoying. Like it takes away from, like everything else about the game is like very precise. Like you hit the button exactly when, and you parry it, or you hit the attack, you dodge, you double jump, and there's no like you have to do it exact, and like so like all that's fine. Where it's like there's no leeway where there is with a lot of other games, or if you just kind of dodge or block or parry in the general window, you'll get it. And like, so I'm okay with that, and that was good. But like I said, just the way it functions, where you parry and you still take the damage, that's some bullshit. And but other than that, like the combat was really good, and I'd say like overall, I'd probably give the game like an 8.5. Yeah, like the story was actually good. That's not really important in a Metroidvania, so that doesn't add too much to it. But also, it wasn't like, you know, it's not voice acted, which would have been nice. But yeah, I think it's like one of the better ones. Yeah, definitely want to like. I'll soon be going into the Prince of Persia game, and I don't know if I'll go right into, maybe I should. I kind of wanted to just do all these games, Metroidvanias, all in one run, so I have a good memory. So when if I do a video ranking them, you know, it'll just work out better like that. But I did want to. I don't know. We'll see, because I'm finishing up, or I'm in the like pretty much right in the middle of Judgment, which is a very different kind of game. It's about 5 years older too, and then I want to try out like that Harry Potter game just dropped on Game Pass, and then Keeper's coming out in about a week, and then Ninja Gaiden 4. That one's gonna be priority day one. I'm probably gonna play that non-stop until I finish it, and all that. So all that's hitting really soon. Outer Worlds coming out in like a week or two. Also, Outer Worlds 2. So I might just get like, oh, there's that Ball Pit game coming out in like a day or two. That looks actually really fun. It's like a roguelike, like bullet hell, yeah, like survival roguelike bullet hell game. With like a breakout, like that old school game Breakout, where you like break tiles and deflect stuff. Like, so I'm gonna be playing that too. So and I might not get straight to Tales of Kenzarea Cow and the Prince of Persia game, but I am gonna. Those are on my list, and then I do want to do a video ranking like the best Metroidvanias.